Today, we look back at Girl Chat 2017. From the funny. Anybody here name your boo?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
To the serious.
I would rather see a peaceful protest than tiki torches and people yelling at me.
It's the best of Girl Chat.
That's what this table is about.
All hour long.
Yes!
The real starts now.
This is our
days away from Christmas and the New Year? Come on! Yeah. Today we are taking a stroll down memory lane and looking back at some of our favorite Girl Chat. Yes!
Now, we had our office party. We had our office holiday party last week, and it was so much fun.
Yes.
Did you guys have fun?
Yes.
We always have fun together.
Yeah, we do.
It was a good time, I tell you.
But remember, we heard that Jezebel was reporting that some companies are actually considering canceling their holiday parties this year due to the growing number of harassment stories that have been in the news lately. So one San Francisco design company director reportedly canceled his company's holiday party in fears that even something like flirting could get out of hand. And we had a lot of thoughts about this, so take a look, y'all.
I feel like don't cancel the party. Cancel not knowing how to act. There's nothing wrong with the holiday party. There's something wrong with a person that doesn't know how to control themselves enough to attend a holiday party.
Yes.
And I actually almost think it puts people on blast. Like, if you don't, like, I think this is the thing. We all should continue to do the things that we want to do. Continue to celebrate, continue to enjoy each other. And guess what? The climate is different because like Tam has said, everybody is now accountable.
Yes.
You have to be you're held accountable. And I think it's great.
And
One rotten apple shouldn't ruin the whole batch, right?
Absolutely.
Like, you shouldn't have one person who can't, like, get it together, who has no sense of self-control or respect for themselves to ruin it for everybody else, because a company party is actually important for the company's morale. You want your people to like each other, to get to know each other, and to just let loose after such a year of hard work.
Absolutely. That's why I like holiday parties. I mean, I think it's all about finding a balance. I mean, when we have our Christmas party or wrap party,
we have a good time.
You know, I get a little loose. I have fun. I dance.
Yes. How?
I dance. I have, You've seen me, right? In
Tamara,
Adam, we get down.
When Tamara and Adam hit the dance floor after a couple of drinks, it looks like, seriously, no.
And Adam can dance, right?
No, you guys
Adam can dance.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
But there's a certain point where, like, the bump and grind,
We did a tasteful bump and grind. We did. We were in sync, at least, because you know how some people are just like crazy.
Do you know what a tasteful bump and grind is?
I know. She
drunk?
don't even know what a bump and grind.
I do. I wasn't tasteful.
A taste? There's no such thing
Yes,
as
there
tasteful
is.
bump and
What
grind.
is a tasteful bump and grind compared to a ratchet bump and grind?
It's at least we were like in sync with it, and we were smooth. We weren't like.
Okay.
She's saying the difference between this versus this. There's a difference.
No, we didn't do that.
I do want to say something about the office party, though, and I think we're losing the message is that it's not about sex. It's about power when it comes to these abuses that are happening.
Yes.
So you canceling the party is not going to stop that. I mean, I think you're hurting the innocent people, the people that just want to have a good time. So I don't think that you should cancel it. It's always about power when it's people like that that abuse other people.
Correct.
Not about the sex.
It's not about the sex. Absolutely. Also, this is going to sound weird because I'm not saying we should go out there and be the bait to catch these people. Nobody is saying that.
Right.
But I will say that we should continue to do what we'd normally do. And if you act a fool, speak up. This is the time. Somebody acts inappropriate, at the same time, I don't think that we should take everything as inappropriate. Sometimes people be flattering themselves. I was just offering you a drink. I'm not trying to kick it to you. You know?
Yeah, it's funny because I was before we were about to start the show, we have our sound stage manager, Chris. And so he always tells us when to go. And I hugged him.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, and I had to check I said, this is just a hug. I'm not trying to, and he started laughing because we're like that. It's funny how now we're becoming in this climate that we can't show love to each other and not, people take it the wrong way. So it's like, let's still show love.
It's difficult. Yeah. It's difficult, and there is, it can be confusing, and it can be, that face you just made is the perfect of how it can feel.
Because we got that light that keeps us.
Oh, there's a light that's flickering.
Our Friday disco light is
it
doesn't want to stop.
It doesn't want to turn off.
Oh, are you those people that quickly get distracted by peripherals?
Well, you know why? Because when I'm doing my stand-up, if I see anything that's funny, it gets my attention, so I have to check it out. That's why I keep. It's just it's a protection thing for me and my audience. If I see if somebody got up, I will see you.
Yes.
Well, good, because I want you to be on watch.
Yes. On a lighter note, though, don't you guys love at company parties when you actually see the real character behind, like, Dave from accounting? You know what I mean? When you see the person who's real buttoned up, always, like, got their pencil and, their notes all together.
Right.
But after a few drinks, they just lose their...
Lucy.
That guy?
I like that.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
And I love it.
Before, when I was single, we had a very fun time with actually someone from the legal department here who was super fun.
Oh, yes.
my God.
I remember that.
But we didn't... I embarrassed myself, but that's a whole other conversation.
Well, Adrian didn't know who that person was, and it wasn't somebody from our legal. It was like the head of the people from our legal.
Yes.
But we didn't know either because we don't get to see everybody behind, the office and the titles.
Yes.
And there Adrian was after 1 a.m., which nothing good happens after 1 a.m. But Adrian's leg came up real high, and it was
wait, we were dancing? We were like having fun?
was bumping
and
and
then we
grinding.
fell on the dance floor. Lonnie was helping us.
Your leg was that high, you felt that?
It was right here.
So that's the tip, though. If we're gonna take away something from this, know who you dancing with and partying with at the office party because you don't want to get too turned up that you with the extra boss and say the wrong thing.
Yes.
But the great thing was he was game, I was game. It was all in fun. We had a great time.
Right.
He. What is that called? It wasn't unsolicited.
Right. It wasn't like it was like, come on, baby.
Wait, you guys hear that? Okay. You guys, it's the sound of our hotline bling ringing. Yes, that means that we have to interrupt. Yes. That just means that we have to interrupt Girl Chat right now because I'm being told by our real representatives that we have a real fan on the line. Lonnie, shut up. Caller, are you there? We got two. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, both you guys, tell us your name and where you're from.
My name is Marie Hargrave, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I have an identical twin, Marilyn Ivy.
Oh my gosh!
Great name, Marilyn. And then, what's your name, babe?
My name is Melandra Hargrave. They call me Mimi, and this is my mom. I wanted to wish her happy birthday and my aunt a happy birthday.
That's your mom. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
And his aunt.
That's a beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
So you guys watch The Real every day?
Every single day.
Oh my, okay.
Awesome. That's just a routine. Like, I just have to watch it. So, you guys, I'm 20, so it takes me a lot.
You said it's your mom's birthday?
No, it's his.
Yes, her birthday was on 11/11. So,
Adrian, my wedding anniversary.
Yes.
That is the best day ever. 11/11, magical day.
Okay, we gotta say first.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday! Okay.
To her and her twin sister.
Yes, to both twins.
Wow.
Happy born day.
Wow.
Now, Maria and Melandra, listen, because we're about to see how big of a real fan you are since you say you watch us every day. I'm going to ask you a trivia question, and if you get it right, not only do you win a prize, but you hook up a prize for our entire audience.
Yes.
Okay, are you ready for the question?
All right.
Yes.
Okay, listen up. Okay. Can you name all 4 of our Halloween costumes from this year?
Okay. Tamara was Nicki Minaj.
Yes.
Yeah.
You were Kim.
Yes.
Kim. Lonnie was Beyonce.
Yes.
And Adrian was Cardi B.
You know, this is so good.
Wait a minute.
What?
I was pregnant, Beyonce, but I give it to you.
She's silly. Don't even listen to her. Okay, Melandria, Marie,
Oh
listen
my
up.
gosh.
Organic to Green is an innovative health and beauty lifestyle company that provides handcrafted organic formulas. They have so many great sustainable beauty products like Rainforest Organic Sugar Scrub, fragrance-free coconut oil,
My
and
fave.
Air Eucalyptus Aromatherapy Spray. And because you answered correctly, you and our audience, and you and everyone in our audience are going home with a set of Organic to Green products. And of course,
Look to everybody up.
you're so good. I love it. And we haven't forgotten about our viewers at home, you all out there. So head to thereal.com for your chance to win Organic to Green products of your very own. Thank you so much, ladies. Thank the whole family.
We love you guys.
Thank you. Love you.
Happy birthday.
See you.
All right.
cute.
They're so cute. Okay, let's
Very
jump
cute.
right back into some.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
All right. So, if you do end up partying with coworkers, try to refrain from giving them any sexy nicknames. Unless, of course, you're actually dating them.
Oh.
Yes. In fact, a recent story on Madame Noir asked the question, is it okay for someone to call you baby or honey after only dating them for a short period of time? One woman in the article claimed that she only had 2 dates with a guy, that he's already texting her, how are you, babe? So, ladies, how long do you think you should date someone before you start giving them cute nicknames? What do you think?
I think there's even a difference, honestly, between babe and baby. I know that I even have girlfriends that I'm like, hey, babe, how are
Yeah.
you? Like, that's like a little bit more casual.
Yes.
Saying baby to me is a bit deeper. And my only concern with that is if you use that too freely, you're not just using that on me.
Yeah.
You've probably
Yeah,
used
okay.
that on everybody. Hey, baby, what's up, baby?
Yeah.
And it just makes me think you don't know my name. Like, no, I'm not being funny. There are guys that use the word baby just in case, like, if they're multi-dating, as Lonnie encourages, they might not, know who you are. They might, if they're dating Lonnie,
Yeah, 'cause
Jeannie.
I call everybody boo-boo, and I don't know their
That
name.
is true.
I'm
Yes.
like, "You my boo-boo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I like doing that though. Even though you say, Adrian, that it almost like normalizes it, I like calling people by endearing titles. Like, hey, love, or what's up, boo, or, I think it's just a difference when you want somebody to know that you like them a little differently, then you're gonna be like, what's
Yeah,
up,
but when
daddy?
I'm having sex, I call him by his name, though.
Huh?
Yeah.
Say that again.
When I'm
She
having
doesn't
sex,
say daddy.
Yeah, I call them by their name because I want them to know I know their name.
Oh.
That brings a whole new definition to the Destiny's Child song, Say My Name.
Yes.
Okay, well.
Look, everybody that got quiet. What
Yeah,
are you
Hey, can you imagine in this day and
I
age
just-
when you could confuse somebody? Can you imagine if you got your partner's like full name, middle name, last name, and their social security number, and you were just yelling that out like
Okay.
Edward Thornton 552.
Not in Social Security. But don't front. In the movie Dirty Dancing, the character Baby, they call her Baby. That's her nickname.
Right.
And I thought it was so sexy when he asks her, what's your real name? And she says, Francis. And it sounds so official that, the nicknames are cute, but when a man says your full name, that's kind of sexy.
Not if it's Francis. We have a lot of fun on this show, but sometimes we can get serious.
Yeah.
Like when President Trump's comments about NFL players who take a knee during the national anthem sparked league-wide protests that still continue to this day. We had a lot to say about this, and so did you. Take a look.
Okay,
gonna be a
first
good
up,
one. You're
let's get
watching.
right to this.
Yes.
On September 1st, 2016, NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick sparked, a controversy after he made the decision to kneel instead of standing during the national anthem. Now, Colin at the time explained that the move was a protest over how the country treats black people and people of color, saying, quote, "There are bodies in the streets and people getting paid leave and getting away with murder." Since that day, many NFL players have joined Colin and taken a knee in the silent protest. And during a speech Friday night at an Alabama rally, President Trump told the crowd his views on what NFL owners should do to players who protest. Take a look.
Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, "Get that son of a bitch off the field right now, out, he's fired. He's fired."
Now, Trump's comments did not sit well with many in the NFL, causing hundreds of players and even some owners to peacefully protest during the games yesterday. Some players kneeled, other players, including Patriots quarterback Tom Brady, linked arms in solidarity, while entire teams simply chose to stay in their locker rooms during the anthem in protest. Now, in response to the protest, the president took to Twitter yesterday telling NFL fans to stop going to games until, quote, "players stop disrespecting our flag and country." First of all, we wasn't watching the games anyway because y'all hadn't hired Colin. There was already a protest. I just want to say that, but I'm gonna let you ladies, have at it because I got some stuff to say.
I just can't believe, I can't believe Trump is so bold to completely disregard one of the biggest threads of our country, which is the games, NFL, sports, unity, And it rubbed me the wrong way until I read this verse in the Bible and it checked me and got my senses together, which is, whoever says he's in the light but hates his brothers is still in the dark. And that right there, I got it. It made sense to me. I was like, you can't hate on other people. As a leader, you got to still try to find a message to unite us and bring us together. But the good is, it's made America a more woke to what we need to care about. And that I learned, for me, that patriotism isn't about how you treat the flag, it's how you treat each other.
I actually agree with all of you, especially what you said, Jeannie, because what I took from it is, first of all, Trump's comments are very divisive. And that's not what the United States of America is about. It's about being united. And the beauty of what I saw yesterday was that whether you were standing, whether you were sitting, whether you stayed into the locker room, the players did it as a unit. So
as
if
a
you
voice.
saw, as a voice. So if you saw a player deciding to stand up, he was linking his arms with the athlete, his friend next to him, saying, "Okay, although I won't be kneeling, but I support your decision to kneel." And that is what America should be about. It was a visual of seeing, okay, if you don't agree, we're gonna be united anyways.
I love that.
I mean, this is my thing. They didn't start coming out for the anthem until 2009, when the government paid the NFL to have the players come out to the anthem. See, you got to understand the history and the facts. First of all, we're getting things diluted. Colin Kaepernick kneeled because of police brutality. Yesterday, what y'all saw? Hold on, because you might not clap once I say this. What they was kneeling for was because the president called them a name. That's something totally different, okay? So let's remember that. See, what happened was last Sunday, not this Sunday, but last Sunday, only 6 players in the NFL took a knee. Okay, so it was about to be out. Then President Trump opened up his mouth, and then everybody got emotional again, and that's what forced the players to take a stance on something. My thing is that they weren't even paying attention to the anthem until 2009, when the NFL was paid by the government to actually come out, and it's called paid patriotism for them to do that. So it's like all this, the people saying that people being disrespected and all this other kind of stuff, that's not true. And let me tell you something. I'm a Girl Scout. I know about the flag code, okay? Read flag code, because what's
I saw that on
the
your
flag,
Instagram.
yes, go to my
Lonnie's Instagram and check that
Lonnie
out.
Love. You will find out what the flag code says. When you disrespect the flag, you're supposed to let the flag fly high. You're not supposed to put it out flat like that. What you see at the games, that's disrespect of the flag. You're not supposed to wear the flag. You're not supposed to put the flag in advertisements.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do. Now, it does say in the flag code that you should stand if you're a civilian. If you're military, you salute. It said you should. That's the key word. Help me out, Tim.
You don't have
what
to.
it should?
Damn, I want to get Lonnie a
should mean
box
it
of
should.
mint
That's
thins,
an
man.
option.
This is a lot.
It doesn't say you have to.
Should means you make a choice
You make a choice.
if you want to.
I believe in God. I believe God has a way to work through people.
Amen.
And I think he did work through Donald Trump, because Donald Trump opened up his mouth. Now he's bringing it back, and we have to
This
discuss.
totally went reverse. I think this was not what he expected. I thought he would instill fear into these players to say, trust me, you don't want to lose your job. Trust me, you don't want to lose those millions.
Right.
And instead, it had the opposite effect, where it made them unite and come together, like Tam said, and stand up for themselves and stand up ultimately for their rights.
And let's show the picture of the people kneeling, okay? You had a World War II veteran, 96, 97 years old. Bless his heart. Brennan Gilmore, he says, my grandfather is 97-year-old World War II vet and a Missouri farmer. God bless the farmers, because they grow our food, okay?
Yeah. I love this because I actually just got off the phone with my dad. Hi, Papa Joe. I just got off the phone with him. My dad is a Marine, a veteran of the Vietnam War, and he actually has a Purple Heart.
Proud,
and he's such a when he's so proud of how he fought for this country. And I said, Papa, I don't want to get up there and say something that disrespects you. And he said, I fought for people to have freedom of speech. And I love my dad because he said freedom of speech in Spanish, in Chinese, in Arabic.
Let it know.
And that's what these people are fighting for. You're not disrespecting the flag. You're actually saying what this flag stands for. It stands for you to have the right to say what you feel, to have the freedom of speech, and more importantly, that they're doing it in a peaceful way.
Let me tell you something. Y'all gonna make me get out my knee pads, all right? I'm gonna need a couple people to help me up.
You brought out the Girl Scout patches already.
She was like, you gonna take a knee? I was like, yes, I will.
Even, Ed Asner, the wonderful actor, he put out this beautiful tweet about taking a knee. He says, I'm taking a knee on Sunday. I might need somebody to help me up,
We got you, Ed.
I love it. We'll be right there to help you.
We got you, Ed,
Also, my dad said, we know why they're taking a knee. They're saying, hey, we're taking a knee because obviously what Colin said, which obviously was for police brutality and also for social injustice in general. That's what they're not taking it to say, screw the military or screw America. That's actually not what they're saying. They're just saying we love our country, wanted to do the right thing.
And I love the military. I go and I entertain the troops. I love y'all.
We love you.
We
Thank you
get
for fighting for our
Thank you so much, because we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing right here if it wasn't for the military.
Exactly.
So I never take that for granted. And I don't think any player is taking that for granted. But I will. You know the difference. You know the difference between the NFL and the NBA. The NBA, they don't care. They got themselves together. So I think these NFL players need to take a cue from the NBA players, because like LeBron put out a statement the other day. I was like, oh.
Yes, yeah.
We want to show it?
Put a video to further explain.
Yeah, exactly. Let's look at it a little bit if we can. We got it.
We all know how much sports brings us together, how much passion it has, how much we love and care, and the friendships and everything that it creates. And for him to try to use this platform to divide us even more, it's not something I can stand for, and it's not something I can be quiet about.
I love that.
And that's what I mean. Use your voice, do something, say something, have a stand.
There's a lot of platforms out here, and this is why we have our show. We just trying to use it as a platform. We're not trying to divide our country.
Not at
We're
all.
trying to give you our understanding.
Yes.
And we got all different cultures up here.
And different opinions.
Yes.
Yeah.
And everybody matters. Everybody's got to do something. In the words of Cardi B, don't get comfortable, America.
We're celebrating the end of the year with our favorite girl chats from the first half of the season. We've welcomed a lot of guest co-hosts to the table, and one of our favorites is our friend Aisha Curry. Now, Aisha and Tamara, alongside Erica Campbell and Michelle Williams, have been recently nominated by the Shade Room for the title of Classy Clapback Queen.
Yes.
So we knew when Aisha dropped by, it was our chance to put her and Tam head to head to see who was the ultimate classic clapback. Watch this.
Aisha, Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Here's how it'll work. I'll read a not so nice social media comment that someone wrote about you, and you will then respond with your classiest of clapbacks, okay? Aisha, you're our guest, so we're gonna get you to go first.
Okay.
After we promoted our Boss Lady Week on Instagram, user K Orenda wrote, no Golden State Warrior talk. I'm from Cleveland, LOL. Not watching Mrs. Curry, laughing emoji.
Dang.
Aisha, would you care to clap back?
I guess I would say, oh man, I'm heartbroken, psych. Oh! Maybe
Okay.
grab a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry.
Oh! That works?
These are so good.
Nice,
That's
right?
right.
That's good. That was good. That was ball.
Okay.
That was ball. That was really good.
Yep.
Okay, Tamara, you're up next. Take your drink, girl. Okay, user Be Me, You Wish, wrote in on Instagram and said, I'm so shocked. I'm actually blocked off Tamara's page. I know I never said anything wrong or negative to her or about her. I watch the show almost every day. To which user HMMH32 replied, she's a freaking baby. That's the problem. Why? Tamara, are you a baby?
Okay. Well, first of all, I didn't block you because of what you said. I blocked you because you liked a negative comment about me. I see those things. And to HMM32, you know what? I recognize you. You are a troll, AKA hater. And you know what a hater means?
What,
A secret admirer. I am so happy I can be inspirational to you.
Ooh, this is so classy, so good. I feel expensive. Okay, Aisha, your turn. Get ready. Now, this comment is from Miata Shanae on Instagram, who said, I have no idea why y'all keep having Aisha on this show. Low-key dissing us over here. Watch out. When she acts like she doesn't like any of y'all.
What?
Aisha, set this biatch straight. Now, that is not classy. Now,
Those are not classy
well,
ones.
I didn't win that award. Let's go.
No, guys, I'm just trying to figure out how they knew that I didn't like any of you and that I guess all of the hugs and cuddles just gave it away.
Clearly.
No, I would say, yeah, I have no idea. Like, I don't. What do you even say to that? What, I guess I have a resting bee face? I don't know.
No, you don't.
No.
It's pretty resting.
I love that.
It's cover girl pretty.
Okay.
It's cover girl, exactly. Okay, Tam, here's your last comment. It comes from Maya Kisses on Instagram, who saw this picture and commented, check out the picture, and commented, Tamara needs a new stylist. She dresses like a granny.
No, you're not talking about my girl's style. Oh,
Care to clap back?
You know what? I am so tired of private accounts making public comments. Why don't you show your face so I can see what you're wearing? And guess what, honey? You need some glasses because this season I'm feeling myself.
Now, we got into some fierce, heated debates about all sorts of topics, but nothing gets us as hot and bothered as when we talk about food.
Yes.
Take a look at this.
now we've discussed homemade versus store-bought potato salad. Adrian,
I don't eat the potato salad.
she brings store-bought. Just let it be judged. And who could forget the infamous sweet potato pie versus pumpkin pie debate?
Oh, yeah.
But now there's a new food up for debate, y'all. Mac and cheese.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. Can't get this wrong.
Okay, so let's get this straight now because I get in my feelings about this. Social media exploded recently after Twitter user Jan Levinson posted this pic with the caption, "Look at the mac and cheese my coworker brought to our potluck today." Bruh, I'm so offended. She literally poured cooked macaroni into a pot and put shredded cheese on top without an ounce of seasoning.
What? Not even
But the
salt,
cheese
pepper?
isn't even melted.
Yeah.
Dude, this picture was retweeted thousands of times with the homemade mac and cheese getting roasted by people, including Miss Ava DuVernay, who tweeted, "I think you have grounds to file a workplace grievance." This is true.
Yes.
Ava, speak up on it.
That is
hilarious.
Okay, mac and cheese is an American favorite. Everybody across the world eats mac and cheese. Do you guys think this is food faux pas?
Well, first of all, can we please show what true homemade mac and cheese is?
You put it in the broiler for a couple seconds at the end, right?
Oh, that is so awesome.
Oh, even the Kraft mac and cheese. I eat out the box
too.
before I eat that Kraft that
Let
she
me
just made.
when you are hungry and that's a quick thing to just start, it can be really tasty.
Yo, anybody else
You add
like
some adobo to that and it's really
cheating.
But I actually, with Thanksgiving coming up, I actually do the baked macaroni and cheese for my family. I do it. You guys, you have to put eggs in there. Like, you need something to hold it together. The eggs, the milk, butter in there, and you gotta season.
With government cheese?
Oh,
have you ever tried to melt that?
It doesn't.
I did not know that cheese was supposed to melt till 4th grade.
It's like Velveeta's usually the best. Also, you got to get that in there. You have to have different types of cheese, different flavors,
all kind of stuff.
But the key is the cheese has to be melted. What is happening here?
But see, this is why you can't eat everybody macaroni and cheese.
You can't.
You don't allow certain people to bring the macaroni and cheese. If you know you can't cook it, don't do that.
All that
would
to
not
say,
be good.
the folks online are mad about this. Myron Coleman says, "I'm hurt. This is a disgrace.
Yes.
How dare you treat the macaroni and cheese like that?
Disrespect.
It doesn't even look cooked.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
It
No, it
doesn't.
doesn't.
It doesn't.
But wait, out of all of your cultures and your backgrounds, have you guys ever walked up into a place and they claim they make fajitas, or for my culture, pho, and it's just the most whack job falsivity that you want to go back into the kitchen and be like, let me tell you something. Because pho is like it's a popular Vietnamese soup. If you haven't had it, you've been sleeping. I'm sorry for you. But if you've had it, it's like a famous Vietnamese soup, and people here in LA have it, and they got all these fancy names like 9021 pho.
Hey, I love that place.
I've seen that.
No,
I loved 9021
real
pho.
pho
I love that place.
Oh, see, no.
Food was good.
What else are they saying?
Guys, I'm literally cracking up at these comments. Kega says, "I think they neglected to read the part of the directions that says add milk, more cheese, butter, and place it in the oven for an hour and 350 degrees.
Wow, that's disrespectful. What they did to that macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate it at all. Okay.
Yes.
Learn how to cook.
For Mr. Mac and Cheese.
Yes. Who here remembers when we found out that Dolly Parton named her boobs Shock and Awe?
Yes.
Right? Well,
I
according to
remember.
an Elle survey, 11% of women have actually named their boobs. So, Obvi, we had to join in on the conversation. Watch this.
So, ladies,
Yeah.
what nicknames do you have for your boobs?
What? Wait, do you guys name them?
Yes.
You said yes. You said.
What are yours named?
Stand up, girl. What you name yours?
Mine's is Sweet and Honey. Okay.
Okay.
Anybody here name your boobs?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, my God.
That's what you named yours?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Why?
Because they good on their own, but they better together, I tell you.
I like that.
I
like
that.
that.
My favorite sandwich until now.
Oh my God.
What you name yours?
Okay, I haven't named my boobs, but Mama Mai has.
Oh.
She calls them the panda eye. Here's why. When I was younger, she busted into the bathroom when I was naked, changing, and she looked, I was 16, and I had just sprouted, so she was like, oh my God, look, the panda eye. But I didn't understand, right? Until
I don't think
about
everyone understands.
3 months later, we go to the San Diego Zoo as a family. We see a panda. There's the panda with the dark eyes, and she say, see, it black like your panda eye.
No way.
Only
I've
because
seen your breasts, and it's totally true. It is a panda eye.
Yeah.
Because she has dark areolas. What is it?
Areolas.
She has dark. I'm sorry. They're very pretty.
Too.
They're very pretty, though. You have pretty boobies.
Tam, do you name yours?
I don't.
You don't?
You never did?
No.
But what if you could?
You breastfed. One is Aiden and one's Araya.
That is true. So, in that way, they are still standing. They're
Yes, they are.
I am very proud of mine. I nursed lost my babies.
Wait.
Raya till she was 8 months and Aiden till he was 7 months. So the fact that they don't droop.
No, they don't.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I am so happy.
You could name them since they're your money makers.
What?
Sister.
I've never named mine. And I figured, I swear I really did say this.
What?
That, well, then I guess a good name. You know, people say that their boobs are their twins. Like, oh, my twins.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if I have twins, I'm gonna name them Tia and Tamara.
Oh, my God.
So my breasts are Tia and Tamara. I got a piercing on this one. You can be the sparkly one. You're the sparkly right boob, yeah.
Well, I was the crazy twin, so I'll have the piercing one, right?
Yeah, you're
I was
the
Tamara
sparkly.
Campbell, so that's this
Rose
one will be
gold
Tamara
and
Campbell.
diamonds, girl, right here, yes.
Tamara Campbell, and the other one's Tia Landry.
There you go.
Oh,
Okay.
my
I feel
goodness.
honored.
Oh, wow.
There you are.
So we're taking a look back at some of our most memorable girl chat moments from the season. One of our favorite memories was when we celebrated boss ladies all week long with some truly powerful women like Debbie Allen, Keisha Kayor, and Miss Tina Knowles Lawson. When Miss Tina dropped by, she let us know how much she enjoyed a corny joke like me. I love a corny joke, so we had to give her the mic and let her show off her stuff. Take a look.
Now, Miss Tina, as a comedian, I love telling jokes. And you know what? You've been telling jokes on Instagram, because I follow you on Instagram. And, you know, I just had to ask you, they're called corny jokes,
I love
right?
it. I love it.
Take a look, take a look.
No, I ain't one to waste some good life. So it's corny joke time. So, where do animals go when they lose their tails? To the retail store. Of course.
I love it.
I
love it.
Now, what got you started doing that?
Well, I started doing it because my brother, Skip Beyonce, who I loved dearly, passed away last year. And every time you saw him, he'd have a funny joke. I mean, a corny joke. They were really corny.
Yeah.
But you laughed anyway, just to make him feel good. So I just decided I'd start doing that.
That
Love
is
it.
great. Okay.
And we love it.
Yeah.
Well, I love seeing it. So after that, I thought that we would, you know, pass the mic and give you the mic and give us some laughs. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's corny joke time with Miss Tina. Woo! Okay, Miss Tina, take it away.
Yeah. This couple was sitting around drinking wine.
Okay.
And out of the clear blue, the woman says, I love you. And the husband says, oh, is that you talking or the wine talking? And she's like, it's me talking to the wine.
That's a real joke.
That's real corny.
That was good.
That is, okay?
That was good.
I know you got one, Tamara.
What? Are you guys ready?
Yes.
I hope I pass the test, Tina. Okay, ready? Why are pirates called pirates?
Why?
Because they are.
We don't have to be friends with we don't have to be friends with her. Just look over there. Just look
I got
over there.
another one. What did the rubber band factory worker say when he lost his job?
What?
Oh, snap.
Okay, please make it.
Thank you so much for watching The Real Acting. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time tomorrow on The Real. Goodbye, everybody.
Really good one.
Okay, you got one?
Yeah, I got one. I got one.
Take it away.
Okay. What did the yoga instructor say when her landlord tried to evict her?
I don't know.
I know that one.
You
I
do?
did it before.
What is it?
I know. I'm not going to say it. You go.
Said, namaste. You got it? Namaste. Namaste.
Love it.
Okay, I got a fashion one. I got a fashion one.
Okay.
Quickly.
What did the necktie say to the hat?
I don't
What?
know, girl.
You go on ahead. I'll just hang around.
I did that one too.
She's done these two.
Take me out.